Hello, you are audible.
Yes, hi, how are you?
I'm all right. What about you?
I'm good. How's your cold and everything?
Okay, I'm fine.
You're fine now?
Yes,
All right, okay. So we'll begin. Our topic for today is weather,
yes,
right? And 25-minute session again today. You booked the 25-minute session again today.
yes, yes,
Usually you
yes,
book 15-minute sessions.
yes. No, previously I booked some time, 25 minutes session also.
Okay, okay, all right. All right, so before we begin, we have two idioms as usual. So one is right as rain. So can you guess what that means?
Uh, Fit and fine.
Exactly. So
Can
perfectly
I
healthy.
say fair and square also?
No, fair and square is
It's
different.
another context, yes.
Yeah, fair and square is when you do something in a fair manner, like without cheating. Like I won the competition fair and square,
Okay.
right? So right as rain is correct as you said. When someone is healthy and fit. So the can you make a sentence with it?
Mm, okay, Amitabh Bachchan get older now, but he really right as it in.
Exactly. So Amitabh Bachchan might be very old. He might be
But
in his 70s, but he's still right as rain, right? And ignore what I typed just now. It was my mistake. This is the next idiom: to rain on someone's parade. Can you guess what that means?
of create obstacle,
Sorry, what?
create obstacle,
Exactly. So ruin someone's plan or ruin someone's mood.
destroy
Uh,
that.
yeah. So for example, mm if
Like
if I
black
if
cat.
exactly, yeah, yeah, maybe.
Those who believe, not everyone, those who believe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like for example, if I win a competition and my opponent starts accusing me of cheating, then he would be raining on my parade because I am celebrating my victory, but he is ruining my fun, right? So he's raining on my parade. Or if you're trying to plan a party and suddenly the government declares lockdown, so you'll be like the government rained on my parade because they foiled
Yes.
my plans. So yeah,
Yes.
that's how you use it. Okay. So yeah, so weather is do you know what weather is, like what it means?
Other mean surrounding, uh, it's surrounding a climate, but just not hold for a long period of time.
Yeah, exactly. So weather is something that changes every day, right?
Yes.
So how is the weather at your place right now?
Right now it's not much more cold. It's little bit cold, and weather is good. More or less, weather is
It's good. You like it?
yes. No, not like that, but it's sunlight at the daytime, but at the, from evening it started really cold.
Oh, now it's really cold.
Not really, but if you compare with
Consider-
previous days, it's little bit decreased.
Right. If you compare it to the daytime, then it's colder. Right. Okay. Even here, even in indoors, like it's not that cold as it used to be, but yeah, like a little bit.
Previously it's cold also and rain also. So
Rain also. It rained also.
yes, not now. It's 2 weeks back.
Oh, 2 weeks ago. Okay. Okay. So, does weather affect your mood a lot, or are
Uh,
you indifferent to it?
no, sometimes it's affect my mood because in winter I don't like winter. Most people like winter, but I don't because it's sometimes I can't work at winter. I always go to the bed, so I like to sleep that time.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. All right. So you don't like winters. You don't like cold
No.
weather. Then you tend
Yes.
to sleep more.
Yes.
Okay. And you were saying a lot of people like weather, but a lot of people I know don't like winter. Because it's like no one like we don't like cold, right? Like summers are better, like warm and sunny and
Yes. Because I listen that some people like winter because of green vegetables, and also they work more
right,
mm,
right. They are more active.
without
They feel more.
hesitation.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's true. I guess that's true. Yeah. Winter food is also nice, I think.
Yes. Yes. Mostly
Right?
vegetable.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, which is your favorite kind of weather?
Uh, Not winter, not cold. It's a mixture, kind of autumn. I like.
You like autumn?
Yes.
Okay. So, like moderate temperature?
Yes. Moderate temperature.
Okay.
Clean sky.
Clean skies. Okay. So, you don't like humidity and rains a lot.
Yes.
Okay. So, and which is your least favorite kind of weather?
Least it's rainy weather.
Rainy.
Rainy weather. Sometimes I like. I like really. Uh, what is the called that scent of the mud that rain? Pedestrian, right?
What?
The rainy time, the scent of the mud.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pedestrian, it's any word. Pedestrian.
Oh, the pedestrians. What?
The scent of the mud rainy time when rain rain drop on the mud, the scent
Oh, okay. The scent of the mud. Okay, that
what
smell.
they're called.
Ah, I forgot. The
Pedestrian, maybe I forgot the actual
rainy kind of smell. Wait,
word.
wait, I'll look it up.
Pedestrian.
Petrichor.
Petrichor. Yes,
Yes,
petrichor.
yes, yes. I remember learning that word. I forgot.
Petrichor.
Petrichor.
If
Yeah,
yes, come from Petri, it's like a rock means
petrichor.
petrichor.
Yeah. Everyone loves that.
Yes,
That's
that smell. That the only thing I like rainy
right,
season.
right. Okay, but you don't like being wet.
Hmm. Yes, being out.
It can kind of get annoying sometimes, right? Like when it's raining
Yes.
continuously and if to go
Because
out.
rain sound, it's soothing for sleep. Some
Yes.
good or bad also, not properly bad, or you can say that good well also mixture.
Okay. Okay.
Every season and every weather also.
Yeah, that's true. I think my least favorite is the complete opposite. I hate dry weather because
The,
if I don't
summer.
like being dry, you know, then it like feels like my skin is itching and dry lips. So I don't like that. That's why I don't like autumn a lot.
That's why summer vacation is available.
Sorry.
That's why summer vacation is available.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. But yeah, I don't like dry season, especially when it's like sometimes there is the loo is blowing and it's very dry, like very dry wind and with the dry leaves and everything. I hate that.
Yes.
I don't get out
I,
of the house whenever that happens.
I think it's mainly available in Rajasthan very deeply.
Yeah, but like even
Yes.
in my city, like it's not obviously not as dry as Rajasthan, but like sometimes it's so dry. Like in the
Okay.
beginning of summer. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you like to do on rainy days?
Rainy days I cooked up at home and working, and sometimes I watching rain up to the by window to the outside. It's a really good thing to observe, and also It's good for your mind. You can think properly. Sometimes it's good for mood also. And the
Right.
rain sound, I also like that rain sound.
Yeah. Watching
It's
rain and
good
listening
for
to rain
deep
is
sleep.
pretty soothing. Right.
Yes.
That's true. Okay. So you prefer staying at home and working?
Yes.
Okay. What about a sunny day? What would you do on a sunny day?
uh, Sunny day, it's the sun really soothing and it's good for I can go to the terrace. I prefer to go to the terrace and sometimes spend a day in terrace, and I also like to go to the outside for evening work also. uh, that's the good thing in Friday.
Okay, so you like sunbathing a little?
Yes.
So maybe on the terrace or go out. Even I like to especially now in winters, whenever you get sunlight, I like to sit
Yes,
outside.
winter. Yes,
Yeah.
mostly afternoon time, and it will like that.
Yes. Like around 12, 1. At that time, the sun is
Yes.
pretty nice.
I really enjoy that, but only Sunday.
Yes. Right. Okay.
Only Sunday.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So, what about cold days? What do you like to do on cold days?
Uh, I don't like cold days, and it's not soothing me. And if I wake up early, then it high chance to uh, uh, get cold and cough and everything. So I uh, knowingly wake up very late, and I also go to bed very early. So uh, I just uh, I just wait when the winter is become end. So that
Okay.
thing it's because that time I drink lot of hot water for that time, and so that's it.
All right. Okay. Awesome. So, what about a windy day? What do you like to do on windy days?
Oh, windy days. I think it's not available here that much because
Yeah.
it's depend on it's the need area. So it's there is an area. So I think most people like to go to the outside, and it's one thing is happening. It's the sand. It's come to your eyes, and so that time you is mask or sunglasses. So
Right. Right.
that's why you can go to the outside and enjoy the breeze. It's really soothing your health because little bit winter is good and little bit summer is good and wind is good, but it's really heavily, so that it's not soothing your
Yeah.
health.
Yeah. Obviously, everything in moderation is fine, bearable. But when it comes to extreme temperatures, then it's like
So one
problematic.
story in us, one story it's about uh, wind and the sun. They are each other. Who is most
Oh
powerful?
yeah, I remember that story. Do you remember the entire story?
And uh, because that means later on they say that both are more strong. It's
Yeah. uh,
that's it's equal
Yeah,
situation.
yeah, it was like I think it was there was a man walking around, and the wind and the sun they made a bet that whoever is able to make the man take off his shawl, he wins. And the wind tries first, and no matter how strong he blows, the man just pulls the shawl closer to himself. But then when the sun starts and the man like the sun starts shining and the man removes his shawl immediately. So it was
Jump
like
to the water, maybe.
yeah, like he removed his shawl after that because of the
Yes,
heat.
yes.
So yeah, that was the story. Okay. So yeah, even I think even I like to take a walk outside whenever it's windy, but not too cold. Otherwise, that's very harmful.
Do you like Hillstorm?
I've not experienced it a lot. I've experienced
I
it.
experienced maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, same. Even I've experienced it like 2 or 3 times. Not in Indore, because in Indore the temperature is pretty moderate. I think I've experienced it in other places.
uh, okay, at that time you can go to the outside and collect the hailstorm and
Yeah,
gather that.
it's
It's
pretty
very
interesting.
exciting because it's
It's
not happen. It's very like a blue moon, so everyone try to collect that. It's the excitement, nothing else, because everyone know later
right.
it's become the water.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, after that it becomes water only. So what's the worst kind of storm you've faced?
Storm, yes, that one, that's it. Amphan, that's it
Oh,
in West Bengal, yes, Bengal and Odisha.
yes, yes, yes,
And later go
yes.
to the Bangladesh.
How
Yes,
long
that time.
ago was it?
It's previous. I think it's February. February.
Yeah, right, right, right. So how was the situation at like your area in
Oh,
your city?
that time, what happened in my surrounding? The trees are mostly it's cut off, and the trees down, and the electricity goes. So for 2 days, 2 3 days, and later is come back. And the in the village area, they are very bad type of situation, and the government take care of that. Everything's come under the control. So many people are detached from house. They have no house, so government here and there put shelter, so everyone take rest in that place.
Okay, all right.
That is huge.
Yeah,
I
it
never
was
seen it in winter life till now.
right, right, right. So did it affect your electricity, water supply?
Yes, electricity. Yes, no, in uh, urban urban area it's clear, but rural area it's much more effective.
Right,
Much more
right, right.
effective.
Yes, yes. Yeah, anyway, they have a temporary settlements and all of that. So
Yes,
I understand. Yeah,
yes.
excuse me. Okay. So what is the hottest temperature you've ever experienced?
Hottest temperature. When it's most or less same, because in India is mostly hot temperature where we are with, right? And so it's very hot. That time I like to prefer bath many times. So it's not any type of bad thing to for me in hot weather.
It doesn't bother you much?
Doesn't bother you much.
Okay, all right. And so what is the coldest temperature you've ever experienced?
Coldest was a little bit cold. Is very affected for me. It's yes, that's it's in that this year it's much more cold. I can say that in this year, because I think it's lasting up to February month. It's fluctuating because it's in Saraswati Puja. It's more decreasing. I think
Okay.
so. Yes, and we are with that.
Okay, all right. So I think my coldest temperature will have to be in the negative. When I was in Russia, there was also snowfall there. So that
Okay.
is the coldest temperature I have experienced.
So why you go there? Went
Oh,
there.
I went on this school exchange program. So it was for 15 days, and it was like in Russia. I went in May. Okay, so it wasn't supposed because if you go to Russian winters, the temperature is like -30, -40 even, and even then they have school. But I went there in May and for 15 days, but it was still there was a lot of snow, and I experienced snowfall twice
Yes,
in May.
lots of snow
So
in
yeah,
the
because it's a very cold country.
okay. It's
Yeah.
lily everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, what do you think? What country or what place in this world has the best kind of weather?
Uh, Los Angeles, maybe.
Why that specifically?
No, I have not much experience, but I see in the movie, and there are many places in Los Angeles, entire Los Angeles, that is good for living and
Okay,
entertainment also. Los Angeles.
okay. But are you saying that because it's the entertainment? I'm asking you because of the weather. So I guess that doesn't really matter if it's
No,
LA, right?
no, I seen that Australia many places are beautiful for weather, and
Yes.
Iceland also. Iceland also.
Right,
Mm,
right, right. Yes, Iceland is very green, and
Green.
Greenland is completely ice.
Yes, Greenland also. Yes. Have you seen the Secret Life of Walter Mitty movie?
The Secret Life of whom?
Walter Mitty. It's a
No,
character.
no, no, no.
That's the story surrounded by Greenland. Actually,
Okay,
Greenland people, yes, because that man is really fairly exhausted for his work, and after that, he without any plan, he go to the Greenland, and he start living in that places and connect with people. So here explore more thing, the sky and the field, everything is very not very close house by house, but it's very clean and fine, and
okay.
greenery it's everywhere. Yes.
Wow.
So that's yes, that's thing I like,
Right.
and
Okay.
really enjoy his life in that place.
Right. Wow. Okay. So Greenland is pretty interesting.
Yes, pretty interesting. And Red Indian also there.
Who's there?
Red Indian.
Red Indians, really?
Yes.
In Greenland? Wow. Okay.
America also, but Greenland is some. Yes, it's part of America, right?
Yeah, yeah. Right. So if you could choose one place where would want to live according to the weather, you would say Greenland then?
Yes, I can say Greenland, England.
Right, right. England is pretty cold
Yes, pretty
because it's
cold.
like very hot. Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty cold.
All right then, Partho, we'll wrap up here. Any questions before we leave?
Oh, under the weather. It's the in phrase under the weather.
Under the weather, yeah. Under the weather means when you're not feeling very well. I
Um,
think we did that in the last class or something. I don't remember. Maybe
um,
not.
under the wrap. It's the in phrase under the wrap.
Under the wrap.
Mean undisclosed something. Conceal that thing under the wrap.
Um, Not that I can tell anything like that. Like under the wraps means yeah, like basically under wraps is more accurate. Under
Cover that.
this thing is under wraps. Like it means a secret. Like very few people know of.
That's conceal. Yes.
Yeah, it's concealed exactly. So yeah, under the weather and under wraps.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
Okay. No, nothing else.
No. All right then. See you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.